So here we go, guys. The day of the Battle of the Britain. It's kind of commemorated today, right? And it's basically commemorating that the British, of course, won the Battle of Britain in World War II, right? And with that, we have kind of a sale happening and some cool little things for Spitfires and British aircraft, right? But the objective first, before we talk about these sales and everything, is to let you know, guys know, I always try to do a video like this before, a little bit before. If you are planning on buying Golden Eagles, if you are planning on buying premium vehicles, if you are planning on buying anything that is with real money, hold your money, okay? Hold your money because, of course, remember, if you are new to the game, always at the late stages of October and the early days of November, we have the massive anniversary sale of War Thunder, okay? So this will be a massive sale, normally it is, that brings Golden Eagles as half a price if you buy for longer periods of time. Vehicles get 30%, 50% off as well, premium vehicles. So in a general perspective, yes, there are some interesting things, and you will see always these smaller sales happening here and there, right? But at the end of the day, guys, think about what you're gonna get, because if you're gonna spend a little bit more money, and we're gonna give you some examples with this sale that it's happening right now with the Battle of Britain, just reconsider just waiting a little bit, a month and a half. It's not a lot of time, to actually wait for the massive sale that is always on the anniversary, okay? So yeah, just think about that before spending any money. So let's talk about the Battle of Britain today. Just to let you know a little bit, we probably will see, the little message that tells us that the update is coming, tomorrow, maybe today. So keep an eye out on the channel. I will be covering that if it happens. And another thing, guys, is just I kind of injured my foot, my ankle actually, doing, just walking, I just kind of, anyway, I kind of injured that, so I might not do as many videos today as I was doing, just because of that. I'm taking kind of a day off, just because of that, right? Because, I'm still waiting for some exams and stuff to see if it's gonna need surgery or something. So, yeah, just to let you know, okay? But yeah, guys, first of all, let's talk about this. So you can get these by 6,000. That's what I was meaning when you gotta think about the amount of money you're gonna spend. 6,090 Golden Eagles, and you can get this Ace Spitfire Griffon Mark 14, right? So it is an amazing aircraft, one of the best Spitfires in the game. But again, I mean, is it worth 6,000 Golden Eagles, especially with a massive sale coming up in a month and a half? I don't know, you tell me. And that's the major thing that I wanted to talk about. These things can be expensive compared to stuff in the actual, major sales. So just have that in mind, that we are very close to one when you're gonna buy something like this. But yeah, you can buy it, like I said, 6,090 Golden Eagles, the Griffon Mark 14 over here, which is an amazing aircraft, but it is pretty expensive, right? You can also buy a Plages, a Mark 9 Spitfire for the same price with the same BR, right? So I still like the Griffon better than the Mark 9, but some people, of course, will love it more because I think it turns more, right? But at the end of the day, you do you. And it is still a very good vehicle as well. Again, kind of expensive. I mean, imagine how much you're going to pay for this if you buy with real money. And what could you buy if you was on the major sale that is coming very soon, right? So just have that in mind. Of course, remember that you can get this very cool skin, Clive Cardwell's Australian, Air Force skin for the Spitfire here. Very cool. Another two vehicles that you can buy, and these ones, they are much cheaper, so you can buy them without too much trouble. They're not very worth it in the terms of being a premium because they are lower ranked, but it doesn't matter. We have the Hurricane Mark 1L FAAM, which is another very cool vehicle, and it is pretty good, but remember, very low tier, very cheap price. And you have the Venture 1 Mark II, a Spitfire, which is also with a 50% discount, so 575 Golden Eagles, which is pretty much nothing, right? So just have that in mind that a vehicle like this, I mean, it's just very, very cheap. Sometimes it is worth it. Just have that in mind, okay? Another thing that you can buy, and this one, it's a little bit more worth it, okay? But at the end of the day, you gotta think that, again, you're gonna spend a little bit of money of here. Maybe it's worth to keep it your money to buy on the sale, right? So you have the Battle of Britain 85 years bundle over here that not only includes the two Spitfires that I was talking about, the Mark 9 and the Mark 14 there, but also 37 days of premium, 2,000 Golden Eagles, and the Typhoon Mark 1B, which is a pretty good aircraft as well, right? So just overall, you can buy it, 50% discount. Pretty good bundle, I gotta say, but mainly for people that play arcade, okay? For realistic battles, not so much. You're gonna waste a little bit of money if you're doing the most effective thing ever of just buying one premium vehicle as high tier as you can buy it, right? And again, think about buying on the sale. It's going to be better. Not that these vehicles are going to be on the sale, but you get the point, right? And you can get a skin and a decal. You can get this decal if you want to, earning 3,000 mission points in battles in a rank 3 or higher with British aircraft. And you can get this Spitfire Mark 1A camouflage if you get 10,000 mission points in a rank 2 or higher aircraft in the British as well. So very, very cool. It's an ace Spitfire, right? So it's for Douglas Bader here. So very, very cool. Okay. So anyway, guys, this is it. So think about what I said. These are very cool packs. I gotta say, these vehicles are pretty good, but expensive, especially the Mark 9 and Mark 14. So just have that in mind, okay? Bigger sale is coming in 1 month and a half, more or less. So yeah, just think about that, okay? I see you guys on the next one. Make sure to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, and bye, guys. See ya.